Welcome to Ecclesia Principles, a biblical strategy for believers to engage in God's design for government with Ray Eppard.
Hello, glad you could join us today for Ecclesia Principles. Today, I want to be talking about God's original mandate for humanity. The original mandate that we were given, and we'll be discussing things about that here. Genesis 2:15 is our text for this, and I strongly encourage you to look this up. Then the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to tend and to keep it. To tend and to keep it. Now, some other more modern translations will say to cultivate and protect it. Adam, at this point, you read the story in Genesis 2, it was just Adam. God had not made Eve yet. Adam was given the task of cultivating and protecting the garden. Now, to cultivate means to grow and to develop, to enhance, if you would. There was, if you look earlier in the chapter, you'll see God planted a garden eastward in Eden. And with this, if you would, Adam was to develop what was in the garden all over the planet. Now, he was also supposed to keep it. He was to protect it. Now, at this juncture, if you would, we have no record of God telling Adam that there was someone to protect it from. But there was. There was Lucifer, the devil, Satan. He was responsible for protecting the garden from the devil. Now, with this, he was to cultivate the things of God. He was to develop what God gave him. If you would, go into Genesis chapter 1 is kind of a description of what he was supposed to do in cultivating what God gave him. He was supposed to be fruitful, multiply. He was to grow it. Most people just think about being fruitful and multiply as have more babies. No, he was to develop and enhance and grow what God gave him. This was the original mandate. Now, if you would, God has given each one of us a garden, in a manner of speaking. The things that are relative to our life, that's our garden. Our families, our homes, our lives, our talents, our abilities, our work, our businesses, so forth and so on. Those things are our garden. This, and let me put it this way, this is our original responsibility before God. It is the original mandate from God, is to grow it, develop it, and protect it. Now, in growing it and developing it, that is not a worldly greed, just, go after it, get all you can. It's not talking about that. What it's talking about is growing it and developing it in a godly way. God established a culture in creation. It was Adam's responsibility to take what God gave him, protect it, keep it godly, and grow it. That's our responsibility for our garden. Protect it, keep it godly, and grow it. God bless you. Have a great day.
You've been listening to Ecclesia Principles with Ray Eppard. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook on our Ray Eppard pages. This program was brought to you by Victory Worship Center and World Outreach. Services Sunday 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, 200 Hammond Lane, Stanton, Virginia.